I'm not going to talk about the future because tonight we need to deal with the loss in the pain of losing this match. What I can say that I think was clear we were the better team, but then we managed not to score again, and that is really hard to win football matches. But the guys tried everything to win the game. The future will have time to assess everything.
A change. He do what he knows he's doing, and he trusts his philosophy. He know that he's going to the right way. But if Manchester United board and the fans wake up tomorrow and said you are no longer needed, that you will not have a conversation of compensation, he will just leave. But if they ask him to quit, he will quit. But him himself will not quit the job. An applause for him. What brings that talk? What kind of statement is that? It's not hard to react when you lose to final. Eric Ten Hag, I know we win that match yesterday. Dear me. Eric Ten Hag, I know we win that match yesterday. What is this now? Why are you playing Masemant ahead of Garnacho? And now, just look at that Garnacho now. Look at his statement as well after the match. That in this competition, he has been starting. So reaching in the final, he only starts just 20 minutes. 20 minutes. That is time for him to consider his future. You don't do things that way. Things are not meant to be that way. You understand me? Yeah, I know that, yeah, you're a manager. You have every right to take your decision. No one question you about it. We are good to accept whatever decision you choose, whoever you plan to start up in your team, nobody. But why playing Bruno Fernandes so deep in the midfield? Why don't I did this in a match preview that I want you to pair Casemiro and Ogate so that the two can allow Bruno Fernandes to move off front. All he did is to bench Ogate. What is the need of benching Ogate? To bring Bruno Fernandes to deep midfield. Then why Casemiro perform in those high level presses? Because when he overlaps, Ogate covers him as a number 6. But I don't know what you guys as a manager does or learn during your coaching school. Now, you have put Manchester United was 7 points off to top 4 before you came. So, but now look at 27-point gap ahead of 5th place. That is not the game. I don't know. I can only talk as an analyst. I can only tell you where you went wrong. But if you like, you correct yourself. So now, my question now is what is next for Manchester United as a club? Yeah, I know that them as a club are into a big problem at this moment. It happens to Chelsea. Last 2 seasons, Chelsea ended up in 12th position. Last season, it was 6th position. This season, again, we are not even sure of this team, but Manchester United, as the standard of club, we all know Manchester United is. We don't expect them to be like this. You understand me? But that is the game of the sports. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. So, Manchester United fan, do you think Amorim is the right man for this job? Do you think the board need to do something to bring an experienced manager? The Glazers families, please, you people should do something about this Manchester United. I know that, yeah, I'm not a Manchester United fan, but I love good team. Manchester United, I know, is the biggest club in England, but watching them struggle this low is very bad. It's very, very bad. So the Glazers need to do something. Jim Ratcliffe, please. I don't even know your plans coming to Manchester United. So my people, that's how everything ended. Now, Manchester United, the way I see things now will end up that 39 points this season because their next match is against Aston Villa, and Aston Villa really need that game. So, but I wish they can do it for us. We Chelsea fans, I wish Manchester United can do it for us. You understand me? So, it is what it is. So, Manchester United fans and their board, all the Manchester fans, people should take heart. Again, and before the game, the Manchester United board called Ruben Amorim to inform him that they will not pay a ticket for all his manager staff to Bilbao. Now, they have to trek, according to the information we are hearing, that they trek to Bilbao. Now, with the joy that when they go there and make their board proud, they can be able to book a ticket for them to come back. I think they are using leg to still return back to UK now. So I don't understand. When something is going this way, it means that something is wrong. The board may not be happy with some of the decision the manager taking in the pitch. Everything doesn't end in press. There are some things where they see and they are not okay. They will react on it in one way or the other. So United fans, you guys should bear it. Now waiting there for game, you understand? So, but at least it's not a lesson that when you're chasing for something, you don't need to put all your effort, your interest on those things. Also, look for other alternative. I could remember those years, that 2012 Champions League, Chelsea won against Bayern Munich. If you check, Chelsea have to win the FA Cup first to have hope of qualifying to Europa. I understand me. Then, after the FA Cup, they have to travel to Munich to face Bayern Munich, which luckily we won the Champions League. So put more attention in your games. Don't depend on this. Maybe this is the only game we have to put interest on. No, things are not done that way. But it is what it is. Someone must cry for others to be happy. So I think it's the time now for Manchester United to cry so that others should be happy. It's turn by turn. I love you all. That is what I have for you people right now. Thank you very much and God bless you all. Bye. Come back, my football fans. Still your brother aka Maris. Don't forget, you know, to hit the subscribe button. As you view, try to subscribe. It's just free. The subscription you never enter money, now just free. So my good football lovers, uh, how I was on a night now. I don't see how yesterday own take waka. How everything take end. Hope. When I see that's why they talk. People where they carry Premier League, they give. Where they carry Europa League, use and get hope. At the end now, what is the result? That is not how football should be. And then I want to let's talk about the game yesterday. Yeah, in game, in game like this, Tottenham is the underdog going to that final with the lack inexperience of playing in a final. Since 2008, they have never won a trophy. They only defeated Chelsea that 2008. Since then, they have lost up to 5 finals before this one. And yesterday, they decided to go with all they can to make sure they qualify with Europa League to Champions League. Kudos to them. Kudos to Anchipoglu. You know, and the one thing that hurt me most about that game yesterday is the last time Tottenham had a clean sheet in their all competition was in the Premier League was against Manchester United in February, which they defeated Manchester United just 1 goal to 0. Then since then, now Tottenham and now yesterday again defeated Manchester United just 1 goal to 0. It means they have won all their 4 matches against Manchester United this season. What a bunch shit. This is what to call a bunch shit. You don't tell me a team like a standard of Manchester United would be having so much mess against their actual rivals. In a whole season, Manchester United could not win any top 6 team club. Now, all hope has lost. You going to European competition again should be something like next 2 seasons if at all you can make it. And before that game, Manchester United and Tottenham has played in a Premier League. They just draw only but 1 out of 5. The both side draw only but 1 out of 5. Then you went to Bilbao to play tiki taka. Yeah, near Barcelona now. And after the game, look at a clueless manager who doesn't know how to analyze football. His only interest is just to win the press hearts. That's the only thing Amorim knows how to do. Win the press hearts because the press know how to ask him question and he knows how to respond to the question. After the game yesterday, everybody expects him to calm down, bring himself so low because he gave Manchester United fans a hope of him winning the Europa League. Then after the match yesterday, the press asked him, how did he see his future now? Do you think he can continue? He said,